Hi guys, Carrie here. I'm going to do a kind of a clear or translucent and an opaque look at the same time. I'll see if I can get this. Okay, so what I just did was take the two 6-ounce bottles of resin that comes with your kit, and I just stirred it for 3 minutes. And there's a little bubbles in it, but otherwise it's clear. So if you're finding this video and you didn't buy my kit, you certainly follow along. What I've just done here is in the kits that I provide, I get molds, resin, and the colors, cups, gloves, everything you need to make this. So I made this video as kind of a tutorial to go with it, but you know, anybody can follow along. So this is the resin all mixed up, and this is kind of going to be like a 2-cup pour. I don't need to use too much cups in here. I'm just using one, and it's 3-ounce cup, and I'm not even filling it all the way up. A little bit. I probably won't even use it all, but just in case, I wanted to have it. And here we go, Sapphire Blue. This is mica powder. You know how mica powder gives a different look than alcohol ink. So I'm trying to kind of get the best of both worlds. So I didn't add that much, just one little scoop for the stick. See if it's enough once I stir it. Uh-oh, I hear a kitten. My cat had kittens in there, contained somewhere, and I hear one and I shouldn't be able to. Alright, so that looks nice and dark. Okay, and then with my other one here, I have this, it says turquoise, but it looks pretty kind of dark bluey to me, so that's what I'm going to use. First off, I'm going to do is just pour a little clear in the middle. This is going to be like a straight puddle pour, except for this darker blue, because I wanted to put that more just along the edges here. So I'm going to do that now. Oops. Okay, so there we go. Got that done. I am going to mix in some blue into here. We'll see how that looks. Okay, so it's definitely clear. All right, so put that in. And I have just a little bit left. All I'm going to do is add a little bit more of this blue. Not much, just a little bit, because we just wanted a shade darker, not like a whole different color. So we'll see here if it's looks any different. Yeah, just a slight difference. Okay, so now I'm going to torch it. Oh, where'd my torch? Oh, here it is. And it's good to go back here about 2 minutes later and torch it again, because air bubbles will rise. This one looks like he's not happy. He needs some butane. You too. It's 100 torches in my house. But they're for sale, not for me to use, but still, so many torches. And I have a hard time keeping my own working. Okay, I'll pause you just a sec. Hey, my dragon is back. Shouldn't even turn him down a bit. There we go, that's back, but better? Oh, guys, I forgot to do something pretty dang important. Oh, crap. So what I've been doing lately is putting a tad of silicone along these edges here, because the if the mold is going to stick to the resin, it's going to do it right at those corners, top corners. So what I've been doing is taking a little bit of treadmill silicone and just putting a little bit of it, just like not all the way down the side, just the top corner. So like literally just right here. So if you're gonna do one, give that a look. See that I'm... Okay. So what's gonna happen with this mica, it's gonna sink eventually, and it'll probably come in a little bit. So as you can see here, it's pretty sunk. I don't know if you can see this on camera. Let's see if I can make it. Oh man, when I'm looking at the screen, they look purple, but they're actually quite a bright blue. Maybe that's just what I'm seeing. Okay, so if you can see it here, the mica powder has already started to sink there. And then it's going to make kind of like fingers, like it's going to try to get to the middle, but it's not going to be able to, because I have the alcohol inks there. So now what I'm going to do is put a little gold in the middle. I was thinking silver, but I thought to myself, I really like these dark blues with gold. So I'm going to put gold in the middle, and I'm going to, just a sec here, but these dust air bubbles, I guess they're dust. Oh. This would help to have a flame on it. Here I am just hitting it with my dragon with no fire coming out of it. Yeah, don't go too long in one place. You don't want to have burning. Sorry, I'm a little distracted because I see that there's a little piece of something in there I want to get out. I don't know if it's hair or dust or whatever. Yeah, so this is all. I'm probably going to go around and pull off this top layer of the mica. Do I want to? Do I not want to? I'm having a hard time deciding on this one because it will kind of go here, but it's just whether it'll still be see-through will be the question. Now I'm going to do it all now. I should have left it. I should have left it. Okay, guys, don't mess with your edging. I'm going to leave the other two here just like they are so that we can see the difference. Okay, so what I've been doing lately with my foils, so I used to give just 2 sheets of gold foil crumpled up in little pieces to sprinkle on top here. What I was finding was when you sprinkle them, they sink down to the bottom, and the nice gold leaves kind of get mixed in with the colors that you have going on, and I didn't like that. So I started mixing it with glitter and a little bit of crushed quartz, so really fine crushed quartz. That stuff will sink on the bottom for sure, and hopefully the gold layers will stay on the top. We'll see. I think it'll look pretty from up or down because the quartz is so pretty, and it's got gold sparkles, quartz, and the gold leaf. So I'm just gonna do a little sprinkle here. We just need a little bit. Oops. We don't need a whole bunch of the gold. Okay, so it looks like I got just gold foil on all of those, so I'm just kind of going to the bottom because you know it sinks. So you gotta spinning that. Whoops. All right, so we'll see how this turns out. As you see here, it's sinking, and I don't like that too much, so I'm gonna add a little bit more. I don't want this to be like a bump. Okay, I'm messing with that too much. I'm gonna take that out. I think that chunk's too big. There we go. Okay, I'll let those 2 little clumps, I don't like them to be clumpy, but I'll let them settle down on their own. And you can see the little sparkles in there. A little bit of quartz. Kind of helps with the texture a bit. Alright. So far not happy. So far I still have to see on these ones. Okay, we'll see. Okay, so I'll be back when these are dry. 12 hours for me, a few minutes for you, and we'll see what it looks like. Hi guys, I'm just finishing up the video on these molds here. They're pretty easy to unmold. Sometimes I do find, and yeah, I'm having a problem here. Sometimes I do find with the edges, sometimes it'll stick right at the very top here. So I forgot to do it, but my suggestion is to put a little bit of silicone around the edge. I think this stuck more because the resin was going over it. I'll have to cut those pieces off. But anyway, it is clear and it is a little opaque around the edges, and I really, really, really love this design. Really do. Okay, so then all we do is really just paint the edges 2 times. I just have this gold paint here. It's this brand here, Pebo. I don't know how to say that, but I really like the gold here. Looks pretty good on the coaster. So I just went along the edges once, let it dry, and then did it a second time. So you gotta be careful as you're going though to try and wipe up any pieces of gold that have spilled. Like you can get it off after it dries with a little bit of alcohol on a cloth, but it is so much easier to do while it's nice and you know, while you're going, while it's still wet. That's my suggestion anyway. So just a little gold paint. Oh, I guess this one dried out on me. It's almost empty. I think I have enough for the last coaster though. Okay, so it's pretty basic. And you just, you know, go along like that. And then I wipe it as I go so that the lines are clean. Okay, so that's this video. I'm just going to finish painting this, and you know, I really like how the mica and the alcohol ink kind of mix together to, you know, still have see-through, but then have these nice mica lines. So yeah, I hope you give this a try. This will be in my new instruction booklet, so make an instruction booklet out of this. If you have any questions or comments, or you've done some of this yourself and you want to show me your work, I would love to see it. So anyway, that's this, and soon we'll get to unmolding my Ouija board. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.